Hello, hello lovers! Kiki Lover here from the Bunny Ranch, coming at you with another video. And today I have an interesting topic. Today's topic is what not to do when booking me at the Bunny Ranch. So before I start, this is just me, my rules, and how to book me and what not to do when you're booking me. Each girl is different, so I'm speaking about myself. Me, myself, and I. How you been? How's everything with you guys? How was your Christmas? How was your New Year? We've entered the new year, 2025, so hopefully you had a lovely holidays, because it was both of them. So quick, huh? Time flies. Hope you enjoyed it, had fun time, and I hope your new year is blessed and filled with healthiness and happiness and all the good things. I've started my new year very, very good. Everything is great, amazing. Doing the thing, and yeah, everything perfect. So, like I said, I have a subject here for us today. I wrote down some notes so I don't forget anything. I'm gonna read off and then, add some little bits and pieces. Okay, so what not to do when booking me at the Bunny Ranch. The first one is be respectful on your first email. Tell me a little bit about yourself and what services you're interested in. And a date. Time is highly and a date is highly appreciated. Date and a time. So your first email is my first impression of you. I would prefer it if you write me, a little sweet, nice email, a respectful email, introducing yourself to me, telling me about a little bit about yourself, a little bit about what services you would like to have, and a day and a time, because I do get booking requests and I would like to schedule everything correctly, so it would be very beneficial for both of us if you already have a date planned, so then I can tell you exactly when I'm available and if I'm available at the day you would like and all those sort of things, because I do have days off, and I would hate for you to show up here and I'm not here, so it'll just make for a better and easier experience for both of us if you already have an idea of a time frame. And of course, be respectful, like that should be a given, but you'd be surprised how many emails I get that are just like very plain disrespectful. I'm like, you really was expecting me to answer that? I'm not gonna answer that one. Sorry, no answer for you, darling. But yeah, I did a little something different with my hair today. You guys like it? I think it's cute. All right, let's go on to the next one. The next one is don't be too vulgar or send unsolicited private parts, pictures. I don't need to see that. I get thousands, well, not thousands, but not hundreds, but quite a few, way too many for my liking. Private parts, pictures on a daily basis. I'm talking about in my email, in my social medias, Twitter, TikTok. I'm just like, what makes you think that's okay? And what do you expect my my actions to be? Just like, oh my god, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, I want to see more. Like, no, that's not my reaction to that. It's block, or if I don't block you, then I'm definitely not answering. That's a fact. So please refrain from sending me those kind of pictures when we haven't met each other. I don't know you, you don't know me. I didn't ask for a picture like that. I probably would never ask for a picture like that, except if I like really know you. Maybe, you know, you never know. But yeah, those pictures, you will not get a reply from me. On Instagram too, like I get a bunch of them on Instagram. I know there's a law in Texas if you get like unsolicited you know, Z pictures, you can actually like send them a fee. And I was like, ooh, they should do that in Nevada too. I wouldn't need to work anymore. I'll just collect those Instagram profiles and be like, you get a fee, you get a fee, you get a fee. Yeah, that it's that bad. So I see quite a bit on my social medias daily. So just don't do it. Like, just don't do it, please. Yeah, so don't send me those kind of pictures. If you want to send me a picture, I mean, it's not a requirement to book me, but if you want to send me a selfie, a picture of you, what you look like, I like that. I'm okay with that one. Totally okay with it. But it's not a requirement. Like, if you appreciate your discretion or needs to be extremely discreet and do not want to share your, you know, photo with me, that's fine too. It's not a requirement to book me, like I said. But if you want to, I would love to see you. So yeah, don't send me that kind of picture. Send me this kind of picture if you'd like. Body is okay too, just like not that part, you know. All right, moving on to the next one. This is after you oh no, actually this is in the email too. Don't go back and forth with me about a deposit, so not to waste my time. Serious clients don't have an issue with a deposit. So to books, you emailed me, we've been talking, I give you my phone number, and we're talking, blah blah blah, and I ask you, so it's not mandatory, but for me kind of is mandatory if you want to book an appointment, and I ask you to place a deposit with the Bunny Ranch. It's 10% of your planned budget. Don't go back and forth with me on that. Like, I've had guys be like, oh no, I don't want to place a deposit, I'll just pay when I get there. Like, but you do know that if you do not place a deposit, you do not have an appointment. So if somebody else walks in and I get booked, too bad, so sad. You know, so yeah, just everything is safe and discreet here at the Bunny. They've been in business for 50 plus years. So just place the 10% deposit and let's get this party going. And like, yeah, about the wasting my time, I have multiple inquiries a day from guys that are like fantasy bookers. They just want to talk to me, go back and forth, and they don't actually want to book. They just pretty much are bored and just want to waste my time on the phone. Like, I have nothing better to do. So the deposit thing is like how I get rid of the time wasters and keep my energy and my you know, space available to serious clients. But yeah, no, I get a lot of time wasters. I have to block a lot of numbers on my phone. Let's just say it that way. I don't know why people do that. I still don't understand it to this day. Like, you're that bored that you're messing with a girl just minding her business, just going about her job. Like, why do that? Like, I don't know, you could find something better to do, like watch a show or something, you know. All right, next one. During our phone call, answer the simple questions I ask you to get to know each other a bit, like your age, profession, that sort of thing. So once we email and you pass my, you know, that part, I like your vibe from the email, I give you my number, we talk on the phone, I will ask you just like simple questions, like I said, age, profession, that kind of thing, where you from, where you live. I've had guys that be like, oh, I don't want to answer that. And I'm like, okay, like that's how we get to know each other. I would like to know a little bit about you, and I will tell you a little bit about me, my services, who I am, da 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 da. So it's just to get to know each other. It's not nothing serious, but it just makes for a better experience, all together. Like, so it doesn't feel like you're meeting a total stranger, even though we might be strangers. But that phone call just makes for a better starting to create chemistry, basically. Like, getting to know each other makes for a better experience, and it's very important for us to like start off on the right foot, basically. So yeah, that first phone call that we have, you can ask me any questions that you have, especially if this is your first time visiting an establishment like the Bunny Ranch. I bet you have a lot of questions for me, so I'll do my best to answer all of them within the law frame or whatever. Yeah, and I kind of like doing that. A lot of girls, like, they don't do the first phone call after emailing. You just pretty much email and you meet them here. But I prefer having some sort of conversation over the phone. I actually rather speaking on the phone than email, because it's way more personal to speak to somebody, hear their voice, and get to know them that way. Because emailing back and forth, it takes forever. That's the first thing, because I'm not glued to my email all day long, but I'm glued to my phone. I don't check my email 10 times a day, but I do check my text messages and my calls more than 10 times a day. So it's just easier, faster, more personal to just talk on the phone and set everything up that way, So yeah, next one is what not to do. Don't show up drunk and aggressive. I've actually had this happen to me a couple times, and I'm like, okay, all right, this is fun. Not. So we do have a fully stocked bar here at the Bunny. I prefer if you do not show up extremely intoxicated. I'm not talking like, just a little buzz, fun kind of vibe. I'm talking like aggressive, rude, that kind of vibe, Just don't show up extremely intoxicated, because it just makes for a horrible experience from the start. It's just the negotiation or chatting, it just won't go the way it should go, and just don't do it. Like I said, we do have a fully stocked bar here at the Bunny, so you're more than welcome to have a couple drinks here. I'll even join you. We can have a couple cocktails here at the Bunny and then get our party started. Yeah, and this is just like a warning: if you are rude or aggressive in my room while you're extremely intoxicated, I do have the right to kick you out of my room, basically. And we do not do refunds if some situation like that does happen, So just don't do it. Be sweet, be nice, be a gentleman. I love me a nice, kind, respectful gentleman. So be that, and we'll vibe perfectly. The other next one is don't negotiate with me too much. Make it clear what your budget is, and then we'll go from there. So once you come in, we do everything else. We're in my room, we're talking about your budget and what you would like to spend and what kind of experience you want to have with me. Like, do you want to stay an hour, couple hours, multiple hours, or an overnight, weekend? Make it clear exactly what you are looking for and how much you have. I hate the negotiation part. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite part. Let's just put it that way. It is definitely not my favorite part. I'm like, oh, okay. Can we hurry up now? Let's just come to a term, to oh my god, I'm losing words. To an agreement. Let's just come to an agreement. Hurry up. Yeah, so that's a total turn off when you just keep negotiating back and forth, back and forth. It's like when I tell you what the lowest or the highest or whatever, when I tell you my rate, you pretty much just have to tell me like yay or nay. Like, there's so many negotiations that I've done and the guy just like, please no, lower your rate for me, or like, no, I don't have that, please, can you go lower? Oh, I'm good looking, why don't you lower your rate for me? And it's like, dude, I don't care what you look like, no offense, but you know, even if you're super handsome, you know, I'm doing my job here. Like, that kind of doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all, actually. If you're handsome, I might think you're cute, ooh, you're cute, type of thing, but that doesn't mean that I should lower my rate for you or whatever the case might be. So yeah, that makes me extremely uncomfortable when you just keep going and going on, like, negotiating. It's like, okay, I'm done. You can leave now. Yeah, so don't negotiate with me too much. My minimum, my whatever my rate is, if you can do it, happy, let's do it. If you cannot, please stop trying to lower my rate. You can just excuse yourself. We all are independent contractors here at the Bunny, and everybody has different rates. You're more than welcome to speak to other ladies. All tours or, you know, chatting with the girls are complimentary. You can go on as many tours as you'd like. You can speak to as many girls as you'd like. So if it doesn't work out with one girl, go on to the next. And if it doesn't work out with her, go on to the next one. And then, you know, vice versa, whatever. Yeah, so boom. Next one. Follow my rules and safety measures. This is a huge one. So we came to an agreement, we're doing our party, blah blah blah. There is safety measures in place to keep everybody safe and healthy. So just follow the rules and don't try to be like, oh, please, can we do this unsafe service because I like that better, you know, that kind of thing. It's not gonna work with me. I take my health very seriously. You know, as I said, in videos before, we get tested here once a week, so I'm not gonna jeopardize that. And it makes me feel extremely uncomfortable while we're doing, you know, our party, and you're just keep nagging about, oh, let's do this, let's do that, and it's like unsafe service. And I'm like, I will be nice the first time. No, we're not allowed to do that, honey, type of thing. But eventually, I'm be like, shush, or get out. No, I'm kidding. But you get the gist, you know, like, just be safe. You don't want to put your health at risk, and I don't need them. So don't ask me for unsafe services, please and thank you. All right, next one is don't gossip about other girls with me. You know, it happens so much to the point I had to add that into my list. Like, that's how much it happens. And this goes for regular clients that frequent this establishment, the Bunny Ranch. This doesn't really go with for new clients, but for the regulars. And I hate it, and it makes me extremely uncomfortable. And it's like, I try to change the subject, but I'm like, Oh my god, dude, I really don't care. Please don't gossip with me about this girl, that girl, the girl behind her. Like, I'm not interested in talking about that. Yeah, don't gossip. Or I've had guys come and like see girls from like other establishments that's not part of our company, and like talk crap about other girls from other places, and I'm like, I have no idea who that even is, first of all. And second of all, I really don't care. So if we can change the subject and talk about us and what we have going on right here, it would be way better. Boom. All right, so next one is last one. This video is already 20 minutes long. Jeez, I like to talk, don't I? The next one is a very, very important one because it happens all the time, and I'm so sick and tired of it. Well, not sick and tired of it, but I'm over it. Don't ask me out. I don't know what it is about my personality, but so many of my guests always end up like, oh, I wanna, have a regular date with you. I wanna take you out. I wanna like have you be my girlfriend, blah blah blah. And it's just, first of all, it's disrespectful to my job and what I'm doing here. And if I wanted a boyfriend, would you think I would be on like, I don't know, Christian Mingle, Tinder? Christian Mingle, I'm not even Christian. Tinder, Bumble, what's the other one? Chemistry, whatever it's called. Plenty of Fish, all those dating websites. Would you think I would be on there or the Bunny Ranch? Come on, dude. Think it through. Yeah, I'm not looking for a boyfriend at the Bunny Ranch, and I'm not interested in dating outside the Bunny Ranch. So you're just, save us both some time and don't even try it. Like, it's not happening. And I'm like, wow, like, you came to the Bunny Ranch looking for a girlfriend? Really? Really? Round place. Maybe go to, I don't know, where would you meet girls that would like to date? Go to a bar or something. Like, probably not the Bunny Ranch. Yeah, that's not what I'm here for. We can play pretend girlfriend though. I love pretend girlfriend. I'm sitting on my legs too long. They hurt. We can definitely play pretend girlfriend. I make a very, very, very sweet pretend girlfriend. So yeah, don't ask me out. And I added one more thing to that is, don't try to book me outside the house. That happens to me a whole lot as well. Like, guys will come here and they'll be like, oh, why you have to pay the house? I can just see you outside the house, like, outside the establishment. And I'm just like, if I wanted to do that, I would do that. But I chose to work legally at a legal, licensed establishment. I don't mix and mingle. If I'm working legally, that's all I'm doing. Whether you're a client of mine for, months or years, I don't work outside the house. I'm not available outside the house. There's an option for you to do like an out date where we get to, go outside, go to an event, go to dinner. But at the end of the night, I have to come back to Bunny. So yeah, I don't work outside the house, and I get that question asked a lot, like, or requested. Oh, we can meet at a hotel, blah blah blah, and I'm just like, no, I think I'm gonna pass. Thank you for the offer though, I'm very much highly appreciated, but I'm only available at the Bunny Ranch. I don't work outside the house. And it doesn't matter how long I've known you for. I don't know why guys keep asking for that, because like, what's the difference? Like, to you it shouldn't matter, but I don't know, they ask for it a lot, and the answer is always no. So let's just make that clear. One of the big things about working at a legal establishment is safety, and you're not safe when you're meeting randomly somewhere. Like, no, I'm not interested in doing that. But yeah, I think let's wrap this video up, because I've been talking for geez, 25 minutes. That's all I have to say. That's what not to do when visiting me at the Bunny Ranch. So yeah, did you watch the whole video? Actually, let me give you guys a test. Comments below, a little heart or something. Comments below that you've seen the whole video. I kind of want to see something. How many of you actually sit here and watch me listen to me ramble on and on and on for 26 minutes? Which one of you has that much dedication to me? I'm kidding. But yeah, if you have any other questions or comments, just, email me. My email is kikilover@bunnyranch.com, or leave comments down below. All right, see ya later, alligator.